The Netherlands Institute for Ecology is the building I'm going to talk about, and it's also known as know. It's located in the campus of the University of Wageningen in the Netherlands. The principal ambition was to implement the most research institute in the world based on cradle-to-cradle philosophy. This building has laboratories, offices, restaurants, and is divided in two parts for botanical and zoological research. What contains this building to be honored as the most renewable and sustainable building in the use of energies is because it has the latest technology in the field of energy generation, sustainable energy use, selection of materials and CO2 emissions. Efforts toward energy efficiency cover two areas: reducing consumption and sustainable production, both of which lead to reduction in CO2 emissions. The whole is made of durable concrete without any artificial additives and no sealants, solvents, or such like were used in the process. Use are products that carry quality marks such as FSC and PVC.
The building I investigated was the TUV, also known as New Logic 3, located in Tilburg, Holland, and it was built for a company named Reno's Contract Logistic. This building uses sustainable energy in the way of solar panels. It has around 13,000 of them that give it enough energy to sustain the building itself all year round, and also extra energy for around 750 homes every year in that city. This building got a 99.4% of sustainable accuracy in a test that's used to determine how sustainable a building is, and is right now considered the second most sustainable building in the world. It got also the BREEAM Award of 2019. That's the code for a sustainable built environment. And some of the most interesting facts or sustainable facts about this building for me are that it uses a trias energetica concept that's basically using a limited demand of energy, using sustainable types of energy, and using fossil energies only where required in a very efficient way. And also, the way this building also saves energy, aside from the solar panels, is that it was built with a airtight concept. That means that all the heat or cold is gonna stay inside the building. So basically, if it's winter, all the heat produced from the califaction, no sé, is gonna stay inside. So it doesn't have to produce so much more heat. Or in the summer, the same thing with the air conditioning. It's entirely gas-free. Oh, and it was constructed with recyclable steel frame.
Well, I'm talking about the Eneco Headquarter. It is placed in Rotterdam, Netherlands. And an interesting thing about this building is the way it is built. It has this triangle form, which makes it a lot more sustainable, because it allows it to receive natural light from different angles. And talking about renewable energies used, it uses solar power, natural light, and interior greenery, giving fresh oxygen to construct a dynamic environment. This building is used by some companies and enterprises for offices and headquarters. That's why it is named like that. It also uses some energy saving LED lighting, and it also recycles all of its wastes. And I find it very interesting. This is a very beautiful building. Thank you very much.
Hello, my name is Samantha, and I'm gonna talk about our model. First, the materials that we use. It was recycled boxes, construction paper, a wood plank, different types of paints, and basically that's all. I'm gonna put some photos so you can see the material that we use. We try to make it recycled material and to use material that we had in our own houses. Okay, so this, and you can see it's our final result for the model. It's based on three different buildings that complete the complete building. It's building one, building two, and building three. It's like the name. It's tower, tower, and tower. So this is a construction from a group that's called Vertex Innovative Architecture. This building's name is Solaris, and this name is given to it because of the materials that it is constructed with. Okay, so uh, all of the platinum things that you can see are representing windows that will be on the actual building. This specific kind of windows have a different type of use as normal windows because this is kind of a mix that's been created on the University of Michigan by some scientists, and it's something between crystal and a kind of acrylic plastic that basically would do is absorb the energy from the sun like solar panels, and then it has like a really similar process to these panels that then transform the energy that it has absorbed into energy for like light, for water, for all the things that you basically need on a building. Apart from this, our building has a little fountain. This fountain, it's not only on the top, it's also on the basement, and it makes kind of like a constant cycle of the water. And what it does, it's also that it collects water from the rain, and not only, if not that it produces more energy. So this is a building, and the city where it will be located is on Singapore.